Hi, Gist Arena people. Top of the day to you. Hope you're good. Guys, you're welcome to my channel once again. It is so good to have you here. Remember, we are on our 100 subscribers count, so your subscription matters a lot to this channel. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Guys, let's jump right into this video. The housemaid had another sponsored task last night. It was sponsored by Quidax. The task is not like the other ones we're used to, where they used to play in groups or in team or as a team. The task was based strictly on individual effort, not team effort. First, they were instructed to dress up in their Quidax outfit and move to the arena and await further instructions. They dressed up and went to the arena. Then Biggest Ninja brought the brief to the head of house, which is Adekunle. So the head of house read the instructions to the housemate for the first round. So for the first round, they had 25 tables because we have just 25 housemates in the house. So they had 25 tables which had a frame, and the frame was divided into four parts, and they also had four letter Q on the table. Still on that same table, they had a half-filled bottled water. So each of the housemates was to stand by their table and flip the bottle. So for every successful flip that a housemate does, the housemate was to put one letter Q into one part of the wooden frame. Don't forget the wooden frame is, or rather was divided into four parts. The housemate can flip their bottle as many times as they want, but they must have four successful flips so that they can put all the letter Q into each part of their wooden frame to move to the next stage. The next day, they had 20 seats in the arena. So the first 20 housemates to flip their bottles successfully, that is four times, and have put their letter Q into all the parts of the frame, gets to have a seat. So 20 housemates made it to the sitting stage, while 5 housemates were out of it. We had Diana, Bella, Allison, Brian, and Chomsy. They didn't make it to the next stage. In the second stage, the housemaid had jigsaw puzzle task to do. In the frame they had, there was a picture of Quida's logo and puzzles. So all they had to do was to look at the Quida's logo and try and fix their puzzle to be exactly like the Quida's logo. We all know what puzzles are, right? So to be able to move to the next round, Biggie provided 12 seats for the first 12 housemates to complete their puzzle. Well, the 12 housemates that made it to the next round or the next stage were 4 housemates from level 2 house and 8 housemates from level 1 house. We had Hermes, Adekunle, Kes, Eloswag, Daniela, Khalid, Rachel, Doyin, Shegs, Chichi, Ilebaye, and Deji making it to the next round. So Biggie then told them to go back to their respective houses, that he would give them more instructions later. Biggie later called back the housemates into the arena for the next round. They were divided into 4 groups. Then they would roll a ball into a carved hole on a table. Whoever does it first in that team or in that group was to go ahead and arrange bricks of words, as it's lettered. He gave them letter tile to form words. So we had words like wallets, market, etc. Like it was as if they were playing Scrabble. We know what the Scrabble game is, right? So at this stage, Biggie provided 8 seats for the housemates. So for the next stage, we have 8 housemates playing for the next stage, while 4 housemates were eliminated. I remember 12 housemates played this game to move to the next round or the next stage. So 4 were eliminated, while 8 moved on to the next stage. We had 3 housemates from the level 2 house and 5 housemates from the level 1 house, and they are Hermes, Deji, Daniela, Khalid, Kes, Rachel, Adekunle, and Doyin. So for the next round, they played the ping pong ball race. Ping pong is simply tennis ball, small table tennis ball. So the housemates were to go to one part of the arena where they will pick the ball in a basket with a tablespoon. Then they were to hop to the other end of the arena and drop this ball in a basket, in an empty basket. So that was the task. And when you're able to drop two tennis balls successfully into a basket, then you pick a token in your basket. While hopping with your ball to the other part of the arena to drop it in the basket and you drop your ball on the ground, you have to go back and start all over again. Remember, in this task, they were to drop two balls into an empty basket, then pick up their token in a bowl in the arena. Then they get to take their seats. This time, 4 seats were provided. And in this other stage, 2 housemates from the level 2 house and 2 housemates from the level 1 house were able to get a seat each, that making them 4 housemates. So we had Hermes, Kes, Deji and Khalid making it to the next round. The 4 last men standing were divided into 2 groups. We had team BTC and team QDS, that's team Bitcoin and team Quidax. Deji and Khalid were in team Quidax, while Hermes and Kes were in team BTC. They played the game of tossing a ball in a cup. They had 5 cups with lots of balls to toss into the cup. But first you have to bounce the ball on the table, then it gets to enter the cup. So that's how the game was played. The person with the highest ball in a cup in 1 minute moves to the next round. At the end of the game, Kes had 9 balls in his cup and Hermes had 17 balls in his cup, making Hermes the winner in team BTC. The next team, Deji had 10 balls in his cup and Kali had 6 balls in his cup, making Deji the winner in team Quidax. Kes and Khalid were out of the game, while Deji and Hermes moved to the next stage. Guys, the stages are getting so many. So the final task in this Quidax game, the 2 last men standing, Hermes and Deji, were locked up in a cage. So in that cage, they were to stick out their fingers and try to move an egg up, then to the side and down, and make it to come out of a hole so that it will hit a wooden carved letter Q. Hermes was able to hit 2 letter Q with 2 eggs, making him the winner of the game. Congratulations to him. Though Biggie said the prize of the winner will be announced later. When it comes to games and being competitive, Hermes is always putting his best foot forward, so I am not surprised that he won this. Congratulations once more to him. Guys, yesterday was Khalid's birthday, so we wish him a happy birthday and the best things of life and best wishes going forward in life. Biggie provided a cake for him to celebrate his birthday with his housemates, the level 2 housemate or the trenches housemate. So he gave them a cake to celebrate Khalid's birthday. Guys, with that, we've come to the end of another video. I would see you in the next when I get to talk about their pool party. Stay blessed.